Now on to this guy. If you're not familiar with this guy is a scumbag of the highest order. This is the guy who is in charge of public education in the state of Oklahoma. Ryan Walters. Hat tip on this clip to Ron Filipkowski. Let's listen to this guy.
You know, you have schools that are teaching kids to hate their country, that this country is evil. You have the teachers' unions pushing this on our kid. The radical left wants people to hate this country. They've completely destroyed the integrity of the FBI by making them more concerned about DEI than about protecting Americans. It's a major part of this. And look, this is a real uncomfortable truth. You know, I know the left is going to lose their mind, but listen, we can...
Oh, it's an uncomfortable truth. The left is going to lose their mind because it's all about owning the libs. I'm not going to listen anymore to this guy. You get the flavor. Why is this guy saying this? It all comes back to the same thing. I promise you it all comes back to the same thing. This guy wants to be a right-wing star. I mean, this guy is a state education official. How many state education officials are out there running around doing this, recording videos in their car to put on social media in the hopes that it gets picked up by Newsmax or OAN or, you know, goes around on the podcasts or Fox News? Does this guy actually give a damn about doing his job? No, he cares about using the platform of his job to do this kind of crap. This guy wants a career in right-wing media or a career in politics or both. That's what this guy is about. And the way you do either of those things, both of those things, is by saying crap that the Fox News audience will eat up. And I say the Fox News audience just to kind of cover all of them, but it's I really hate Fox News. I mean, I got a real hate on for Fox News because of what they've done to this country. Fox News truly is a cancer on this republic. Fox News has destroyed, you know, not only this country, the sane functioning of our government, it's destroyed families. It's destroyed relationships. How many people have lost their relationships with their parents, uncles, siblings, friends, spouses, because one of them have just been hooked on the Fox News bullshit crack. They just watch Fox News day in and day out and believe the lies. They believe the propaganda. It's just truly an absolute cancer on this society. So I really freaking hate Fox News. But it's not just Fox News. It's all of them because they all do the same thing. They all do the same thing. It's all about just shoveling as much of this crap to their audience as possible because that's what the audience wants. Now with Fox News, and really with all of them, honestly, it's with all of them. It's all about making money. You know, whether you're a podcaster trying to grow your audience, you know, to get money that way, or whether it's Fox News, it's all about making money. And the way you do it, the way you get a big audience and keep them watching is by telling them what they want to hear. Fox News learned this. I mean, they knew it. They up until recently, they at least tried to pretend they're a news organization. I mean, they still pretend, I guess, but not. They don't put much effort in pretending anymore. It was all exposed, and everything changed for them following the 2020 election, when they were reporting truthfully on Donald Trump having lost, and their audience revolted. They didn't want to hear that. That is not what they wanted to hear. So they left Fox News in droves to go to platforms that would tell them what they wanted to hear. So they went to Newsmax, who was pushing the election lies, and OAN, and the podcasts, and everything else. They left Fox News because they weren't telling them what they wanted to hear. And so we know from the Dominion lawsuit and all those depositions that is when Fox News said, well, forget it. We're losing audience. We need to just start telling these idiots what they want to hear. And that's what they've been doing ever since. And that's what they all do. They tell these Fox News viewers what they want to hear. And this guy, this Ryan Walters, Oklahoma education guy, is doing the exact same thing. He is, and they all do this. They all do their own individual version of the exact same thing, telling these MAGA voters what they want to hear. Now, I don't know this guy. I don't know exactly what his goal is. If I had to guess, it's to make a career for himself, like I said, in right-wing media or in politics. I don't know if being the Oklahoma elections guy for this state is an elected position or an appointed position or what. But whether this is for his future in politics or his future in right-wing media, maybe he'll get a lucrative Fox News, contract or something like that. I don't know. But whatever his goals are, this is the way you achieve it in right-wing media. This is how you achieve your goals as a politician or as a highly paid, contributor to Fox News or something like that. You tell the audience what they want to hear, and you have to increasingly ramp up the crazy. You got to own the libs, and you got to be crazier and crazier about it because, it's like a drug. You can't stay at the same level. You have to increase the dose to get the same effect. You build up a tolerance for it. So you have to keep going crazier and crazier and crazier. And by the way, that is exactly why things are not going to get any better in the Republican Party once Donald Trump leaves the scene. Whether it's in 4 years or before then, whether he leaves office after serving 4 terms or whether, a Big Mac gets him next Thursday or something. Whenever Donald Trump leaves the scene, things aren't going to revert to some sort of normalcy in the Republican Party because the entire method for achieving political success and success as a media operation has completely changed. And it is to push crazy to morons and lunatics. That is the secret recipe, whether it's the media side or the politics side. And so it's not going to get any better because once Donald Trump leaves, there's going to be a big vacuum, people vying to be top dog, people vying for attention, and the way you get it is not just to tell people what they want to hear, but to continually up the dosage of crazy. That's what will get you to stand out. You have to stand out from the pack. You can't be pushing the same crazy garbage that everybody else is pushing. That's not going to make you stand out. You got to push something even crazier. And that's what's going to happen. There is going to be an arms race of lunacy inside the Republican Party as Donald Trump fades from the scene. Okay.